guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to Knoxville and I filmed this yesterday. I just now realized I forgot to film an intro and an outro, so bear with me. It was a crazy day, but we are going to Knoxville to see family. My niece and my nephew are having their birthday party, and we are so excited to get to go this year. We haven't really been able to go in the last couple past years. Last year there was a whole situation. It was just insane. So we didn't get to go, but we get to go this year. And right here, I'm just getting ready, just getting dressed, putting my earrings in. I had just finished like my makeup and my hair. And so, yeah, we're just gonna go hang out in Knoxville and take a day trip. Now it's a 3 hour drive there. It's a 3 hour drive back. And I was just showing you my nails, but um, it is a very rough trip for just doing during the day, especially because when we get there, we're not resting. We're usually doing stuff. We're busy. We're visiting. We're doing all kinds of things. There are certain things that we do when we go to Knoxville. Just about every time we go visit my daughter's grave, and we go get something to eat that we can't get in our small town in Shelby. So I'm excited to bring you guys along. It was definitely an interesting day. It was fun. We had a great trip, and it's definitely nice to be home now. So here I'm just getting some stuff that we needed to take. These Winnie the Pooh paper dolls I found at an antique store nearby, and I was so excited to get for my grandmother. And then these records we got at the same antique store, but we got them for Lucas's grandfather, or his papa, Mark. They are just some old country singers: Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard. There's a George Jones one in there. And so we got these for his birthday, but we forgot them twice. So third time is finally a charm. Um, but yeah, so we're just getting all the stuff that we need to get and take with us. This is me just putting all the kids' gifts in their bags. We got my niece some bracelets. We got her some lip balms. And we got her a giant butterfly poppet. Now, I got the poppets from Hobby Lobby just a couple days ago, and they're like 50% off. So they're definitely worth it if your kids love poppets. I'm actually going to go back and get one for Lucas for his birthday. I think they were $21.99 originally, but like I said, they were 50% off. So it was perfect. That was a perfect gift. Lucas picked all that stuff out. And then for Bentley, which is my nephew, he picked out a little hat. He picked out a dinosaur bag, and he picked out a dinosaur poppet for him as well. So I thought that was really cute, and my nephew actually ended up really liking that hat. And I'm so glad, because I was so nervous. I've never seen my nephew wear a hat, and so it was definitely nice because he put it on the moment that he opened the gift, and it was so nice to see him actually love that hat, and it made Lucas excited about what he had picked out as well. So right here, I'm just trying to shove all this stuff in there. My kitchen table is a wreck, but I actually ended up taking out the gifts after this and taking the tags off, because I remembered that I left the tags on them with the prices, and we also had trouble fitting this dinosaur in there. So I had to rearrange the bag a little bit, but that's okay. Trial and error. It all got there, and they loved it. So here I am. I'm just loading all my stuff into the trunk. It's just a day trip, so we didn't need a lot. However, Lucas has a suitcase packed in the back and his life vest because he's going to his Nana's for the week because they live in Tennessee. He doesn't get to see them as much during the school year, so he does spend a lot of time during the summer there. But we're ready, we're packed, and now it's time to go. So now we are finally in Knoxville after a 3-hour trip. It wasn't too bad this time. Lucas had his phone and he was taking a nap part of it. So it was a very easy trip, but it's just taxing on your body basically for how long you're sitting in the car and driving and all that stuff. But we're in Knoxville. We're going to pull up to my mom's. As you can see, it's bringing gifts in, and my sister was having trouble getting everything together. So my brother and my husband helped with party setup and decor at my grandmother's house, as you can see. She only lives in a 1-bedroom right next to my mom. Basically, they're right under and above each other, so it's a small space. They're working with what they got, and they're kind of doing their best here to get everything up like my sister wants it, but also not trample each other, basically. Party, we went to the Dollar Tree to get some decorations for the grave and went to decorate my daughter's grave. My mom always went every single month until recently because they currently don't have a vehicle. So the last couple times I've been in town, I make sure to take her because that's something that gives her comfort and peace with this entire situation. Now, when we got in there, because she has always done it, I let her pick out whatever she wanted first, and then I picked out some stuff. She got some flowers, some signs, and a little dog. I think that was it, but I'm not entirely sure. And then I got some confetti to throw all over the ground, some flags, and some little bows. really quickly, I'm just going to play a small clip of something that Lucas said I thought was really sweet. He decided he was going to give his red balloon to his sissy, and it's his favorite color. It was just really sweet.
Okay, you're going to give your red balloon to her? Well, you know what? You are just so sweet.
Now, the first thing that we always do when we get to the grave is we will assess if anything needs removed, cleaned off, all of that stuff. So here you'll just see us cleaning it off, taking out the old flowers. His balloon popped and he was so sweet about it. He wasn't upset, but he was just like, this is not what was supposed to happen. But at least he tried. It was the thought that counts, so basically you'll just see us removing stuff and decorating and getting it all done. And here soon, you'll probably see me put my foot on her headstone and step a couple times. I'm testing how loose it is because we noticed that the ground around it has kind of, it's been moved upward. There's less dirt around it, holding it in place, and there's a massive crack behind it. So that's just something that we had noticed, and I wanted to see how loose the headstone is, because unfortunately there are people that actually do go and they steal headstones, they steal vases, they steal the plaques that are on the gravestones just because of the materials they're made of, and just to be vicious, I would assume. But yes, so we were testing to see how loose it was so that we could talk to the graveyard about maybe getting some fill-in dirt and get it filled in, get it fixed, see what we could do. Just a couple of pictures of the grave, just her grave, and one Lucas wanted to take with his sister. So afterwards we went and dropped him off with his Nana. We didn't film that because that's just a personal moment. And then next we went to get some food. We always get food in Knoxville that we can't get in Shelby. So today we decided to go downtown on the river and get Calhoun's. We came to Calhoun's all the time when I was younger. My grandmother would bring us, and we would sit right here on the river and just watch the ducks, watch the boats, watch the events going on within downtown Knoxville. And it was just so amazing to just be sitting there enjoying your dinner with your family as a kid. And even to this day, I still love going to Calhoun's when we're in town. My husband and I went originally for the Southern chicken salad, or Southern salad, whatever it's called. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's amazing. But we actually ended up getting the full rack of ribs, green fried tomatoes, garlic bread because anything else is trash, and the pork nachos. Our server was amazing. His name was Ashley. So if you do go to Calhoun's in Knoxville, ask for him. You will not be disappointed. And it was just so nice to be able to sit and enjoy dinner together, basically. So after dinner, we just headed home. Nice quiet drive, me and him. We jammed out to some old school country music. We talked about our day. We talked about some things that are going on, how far we've come. Knoxville is always a reminder of how far we've come in life because we struggled so bad every time we lived in Knoxville, and we have just improved so much. We're not where we want to be, but we're getting there. We got home around midnight and it was so late I didn't even think to film an outro. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next week. I've also included a picture of Lucas enjoying fireworks with Nana